the place where we're not just immediately going to labels and descriptions and narrative and judgments, liking, disliking. It's a direct experience of anything. And the direct experience could be of a feeling, or it could be of a flower or a tree or a bird or your morning cup of coffee or whatever. It's just a seeing that doesn't have the filters that we usually see through, veils and veils of our conditioned mind. Now, those thoughts and feelings and words and definitions and all of that will no doubt appear. It's almost automatic. That's how we've all been conditioned from the time we were little, you know, to name something. And that's fine, but there's a way of seeing that is before the name. And even if the name comes, it's still possible to develop this capacity more and more in our lives of seeing from really what I would call, and others have called, don't know mind. And this don't know mind is not a mind that's stupid or that doesn't have intellectual knowledge. Both intellectual knowledge and direct experiencing are important, but it's really also important to know the difference. And so often we don't know the difference. We think that our intellectual knowing is really reality, and it isn't. It's a step back from what's actually here, what's actually present. So it's been called different things: direct experience, don't know mind. Suzuki Roshi called it beginner's mind, clear mind, open space of awareness, lots of different labels, but it's really the mind that's not attached to concepts. It doesn't mean concepts aren't available to you, but there's just not an attachment to them. And in fact, at least in Buddhist terminology, the word nirvana, you've heard nirvana and samsara. Nirvana actually just means freedom from notions, freedom from views. And so this is why in one dimension of experiencing life, we can actually see and feel and experience nirvana is samsara. Samsara is nirvana because we're seeing without notions. It doesn't mean that concepts aren't here. It's just that we're not attached to them. So Zen Master Dogen said, don't try to become a future Buddha. Simply, when thoughts appear, don't attach to them. It doesn't mean thoughts won't appear. It's just we're not here only to live in our minds. And so many of us do, you know, just 24/7 almost. Well, sometimes we're sleeping without dreaming, so no. But anyway, it's just, in terms of activity, it's just being at one with activity. You know, it's not about, we have to be sitting on our cushion, don't know, you know, it's also, if we're engaged in some activity, can we be completely there? Because that's what direct experience is. It's always in the here and now. It's not about yesterday or tomorrow. And it's also just a pure seeing, a pure knowing, but not intellectual. You know, it's the knowing of this that's awake in each one of us. And it's our birthright. You know, we had it from actually before we were born. And we have it, all of us have it today. This that's simply clearly awareing, we might say, awake to the moment that we're experiencing. And even if you think, okay, I've been meditating or whatever, and I'm just lost in my thoughts and so forth and so on, what knows that? See, there's a knowing of experience that's coming directly from this mystery of our being, we might say. So we're just stepping beyond the intellect to experience a moment nakedly.